Hello geeks and gamers, it's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about how Black Panther is helping prove that The Last Jedi just isn't very good. And I have data to prove it. Before we get started, I do have a Yoo-Hoo right here. Many of you have asked me what a Yoo-Hoo is. This is a Yoo-Hoo. It's a chocolate drink from heaven, and it's amazing, and it'll change your life. I'll set it right here. And no, Yoo-Hoo does not sponsor me, but hey, if anybody from Yoo-Hoo wants to, give you a boy a holler. All right, I gotta move this or I'm gonna want to drink it. Okay, so let's jump into it. Black Panther. So we heard reports of Black Panther being targeted by the alt-right and DC fanboys and Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and Stone Cold Steve Austin from the Attitude Era. All these reports prior to Black Panther coming out, they were saying, oh, they're going to attack the Rotten Tomatoes score and make it really bad like The Last Jedi, blah, blah, blah. Well, as we speak right now, Black Panther is sitting at a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. Average rating is a 4.1 out of 5. 64,000 reviews are in. That is a very good score. That is actually higher than The Incredible Hulk. That's higher than Iron Man 2. That's higher. Clearly, Iron Man 2 was an obvious alt-right target for they wanted to drive that score down. Thor, the first Thor movie, 76%. Captain America, the First Avenger, another clear alt-right target at 74% audience score. Iron Man 3, 78%. Thor the Dark World, 77%. And then obviously you want to get into your other Marvel film. Well, Age of Ultron is an 83%. Ant-Man is an 86%. So those are slightly higher than Black Panther right now. The bottom line is Black Panther has a good audience score. It's a really good audience score. It's not gonna get up there with the Winter Soldiers, and it's not gonna get up there with the Avengers and things like that, but it's still a really good audience score. And then we have poor little The Last Jedi sitting at a lowly 48% audience score. You want to know why? Because it's not a good Star Wars movie. It's really bad, and the numbers prove it. So this whole claim that The Last Jedi audience score was sabotaged by these fake individuals that the media tried to portray, it's just not true. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The audience score for Rotten Tomatoes has always been in question. It's always had trolls. It's always had people that overpraise movies, but it always balances itself out. So if you want to go to a movie like JJ Star Trek films, both of them have incredibly high audience ratings because the audience liked them. I don't care what the 5 Trek fans on the internet that want to bitch about it say. JJ's Trek 09, the one that everybody apparently hates, has a 91% audience rating. That is freaking high as hell. So I don't want to hear that JJ's Trek's not good. Bottom line, the audience liked it. The Last Jedi is sitting at a 48%, which is by far the lowest rated Star Wars film on Rotten Tomatoes audience score. I know it's not perfect, it's never been perfect, and it's never going to be a perfect system. But the system will work itself out. Because for all of the people that are overly downvoting it, there's another crowd that's going to overly upvote it. But at the end of the day, the number is the number. And The Last Jedi has a painfully low number because it's a painfully bad Star Wars movie. So thank you to Black Panther for proving this, because I will anticipate that Black Panther's score will probably go up a little more, and it'll probably end around 80, 81. Maybe. I mean, look, the movie just came out. It's in its second week. It held very strong in its second week, unlike The Last Jedi. But, you know, let's not talk about that because, you know, that crowd doesn't like facts. They want to create fake news and fairy tales about why The Last Jedi did not perform up to standards. Why did it fall 200 million below box office expectations? Oh, let's just blame it on a phony crowd of people. Let's not just acknowledge the fact that the movie underperformed due to it wasn't that good. It's that simple. That's why the toy sales are not as good. That's why the enthusiasm has dropped. It's just not a good movie. Black Panther has helped prove this. Black Panther is a good movie. It's a really good movie. And it's doing insane numbers at the box office. And I mean, there are reasons why that is happening. I'm not oblivious to that, but at the end of the day, Black Panther is a really good movie, and I'm happy to see that it's doing well. And it just helps prove the case that Rian Johnson needs to go, and Disney needs to start paying attention, because the facts are the facts. The Last Jedi underperformed at the box office. The audience score is abysmal. The toy sales are not moving. Nobody's invested in this franchise, generally speaking. I know there's going to be 4 or 5 people in the comments that claim they love it, and they claim that I'm just a grown man sitting in my basement with all of my Star Wars toys, and I'm also drinking fucking Yoo-Hoo. Whatever. It doesn't really matter what you say. The facts are the facts. The Last Jedi is not a good Star Wars movie, and Black Panther has helped proving that. So, thank you guys very much for checking out this video. I'm ready for Rebels tonight. I'm excited for this episode. I will have my review up late tonight after Rebels. So, talk to you later, Geeks and Gamers.